Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, the edition that is for the multitaskers and the people who want to work on their imagination, because your imagination is the number one tool to help you with your manifesting, and that is the most important thing of all. And to do that, what you have to do is emphasize what's between your ears. The images in your head, not anybody else's head. If you're looking at a screen, you're looking at like a movie or something like that, you are allowing them into your head so that you can watch whatever's on the screen, whatever action's on the screen. The problem with that is it weakens your imagination. Over time, that can present a lot of problems. If you want to manifest, and manifesting is such a personal thing, you want to do that, you got to make sure your imagination is in high gear. So that's why you will see on your screen at this point the whole spread. It's going to stay static. It's not going to change. I have to link all the parts and pieces, all the cards together, weave them into a story that excites your imagination, that enthuses you. And then I've done my job. And in return, you have a more active, accurate imagination, and you can manifest a whole lot better, because manifestation is a very, very personal thing. You could have two people looking at the same screen and get an entirely different message. So you and I are on a journey into what's possible for you. Alrighty, so let's get to it. We start in the bottom row, we go to the top row. Bottom row, middle card. Middle cards are important, bottom and top. And the first card is Orphaned. That's the Oracle card, Orphaned. She does look pretty desolate, pretty separated from anything. She is just all by her lonesome and apparently not very happy about it. Feels isolated, disconnected. Now, very often when we use the word orphan, that means a child whose parents have both died, and the child is left without parental guidance, love, affection, attention, whatever. And so we say that they were orphaned. But you can do it to yourself. You can do it. In fact, we spend a lot of our adult lives being orphans to us, because we're so busy living the life that we think we're supposed to live, doing the things we think we're supposed to do, listening to the people who we think we should be listening to, rather than reconnecting, reattaching to ourselves. Don't act like an orphan. Don't feel like an orphan. And so I believe while we're talking with manifesting, and manifesting is very personal, very different read from your usual tarot readings, you are orphaned from yourself, or a part of yourself. You are missing a part of yourself. You want to reconnect. So we move bottom row all the way to the left, the Moon card. Moon card is a very, very powerful card, because the Moon kind of talks about reconnecting, right? It's intuition. There's a little bit of fear in it, because the Moon, unlike the Sun, it doesn't show you everything. There are shadows, and it's those shadows that we're afraid of. It's the possibility. What if? God, those two words have kept people from all kinds of great things. What if? So the Moon card can be illusion, but it could be others deceiving you. Okay? Or as a protective device, you could be deciding, forget my feelings, I'm going to use logic. Well, we're not made that way. We're not robots yet. So we need this nice blend of logic, emotion, intuition to fully be human beings. And in fact, when you have that connection, you no longer feel orphaned. So the Moon is saying, yes, you are feeling orphaned, but there's some part of that feeling that you don't see yet. Or if you do, you're not paying attention to it. So the next card over, Five of Swords. Five of Swords very basically says it's a victory, yeah, but doesn't amount to much. And remember, swords are thoughts, ideas, and you see in the card, or if you're familiar with the card, he has 3 of the 5 swords he's walking away with. The 2 he's leaving. This has always, when it comes to manifesting, this has always left me with the idea of you choosing what truths you want to take with you in life. What do you believe? What do you know from your experience? You don't take everything that you are told, because very often you are being manipulated. Mark Twain had a very interesting commentary on that sort of a thing. He said, it's easier to fool people than to convince them they've been fooled. And the Five of Swords is a case maybe in point. You're saying, whoa, 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 whoa. I've been lied to. I'm going to leave the lies behind. I'm going to take with me what I know to be true. With that, next card over, we get the Magician. You can perform magic when you no longer feel orphaned, when you feel connected intuitively, when you feel connected logically, when you feel connected spiritually. You have all the tools that you need to make magic in your life, to make it happen. But for that to happen, you have to unhook from this orphaned idea. You're not all by yourself. Oh, I know, on a certain 3D level, yes, you are. We all are. 5D level, which is what manifesting is all about, on a 5D level, you're not orphaned at all. And that's what you're on the journey right now to find out, how do I fix the orphan stuff I feel? Next card over bottom, the last card on the bottom is the Fool. I love the Fool, I love the Fool. In fact, I love these 2 cards. The Magician, lots of yellow in it, a lot of possibility, a lot of hope, a lot of just energy. Same thing with the Fool. 2 back to back. You can do magic if you believe you can, because that's what the Fool is all about. People go, well, he's just silly, he doesn't know what's going on. Not true. And if you've listened to this tarot reading before, you know that I think that the Fool exhibits faith. If you have faith, there will be times in your life where you see the path in front of you. Nobody else does, but you see your path for you. And at some point, if you're going to find fulfillment, if you're going to stop feeling like you're orphaned from humanity, you got to take that path. In fact, your actions support your faith. Your actions show your faith. If you stand there, beat your chest, and go, I got faith, but you don't do a damn thing, you don't have faith. You're full of hot air. Got nothing. And you know it. Fool says, I got nothing, but I got this feeling. I got this hope. I got this possibility. I'm going forward. And he's got the magic of the Magician with him. And if he realizes that you can combine these 2 cards, he's not going to feel orphaned anymore. At all. Period. Going to be connected to himself. Most important thing. If you can connect to you, you can connect to others. Remember, whatever you can do for you, you can do for others. Let's go up top. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Very, very powerful gal. Perceptive, clever, realistic, straight talking. That's what the sword is all about. Straight thinking, right to the point. That's what you have to do. To quit being or feeling orphaned, you got to get to the point. You got to take a look at your life. You got to find the balance. And we start off with the Queen of Swords, but right next to her is the Empress. Right? Now there's a powerful gal. Fertility, lover, protection, abundance. In fact, you see that big thing she's holding in front of her, the hoop, that's a sign of Venus. The Empress is literally pregnant with possibilities. You think she feels orphaned? Not at all. She's connected. And with the big Venus sign there in front of her, she's connected with self-love. She gets it. She gets it. No room to feel orphaned anymore. She is connected. And to add to that, another feminine card, strength. Strength is exactly what is called for in this decision. There's no question about it. Right? Fortitude, patience, compassion for yourself. For yourself. If you can give it to you, you can give it to others. And the Empress says, you got it in spades. Queen of Swords says, you believe it. And the final card up top, other than the middle one, which we'll get to in a moment, Four of Pentacles. Hanging on to what is important. As you are going on this journey to be connected with yourself, to no longer feel orphaned, separated from humanity in a negative way, you hold on to those essential, those core values. We go back to the Five of Swords, where the guy's walking away, he's taking 3 swords, leaving 2 on the ground because it's baloney, does not work. He knows he's been lied to. So he's taking his truths with him. Same thing here with the Four of Pentacles. You're taking what's important to you. You don't need a whole lot of things. Things, in fact, in many cases, diminish our humanity, make us feel more separate, not more connected. And that may be the big realization. Center card up top, vice versa card. Very powerful, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords makes it very, very clear, very incisive, acts with certainty. You have to believe in you. The only reason you're separated from you is because that's the way society wants it. If you ever got connected to all your parts and pieces, mind, body, spirit, you would be so powerful. That's a threat to the people who run things. They don't want you to be that way. They want you to feel orphaned, separate from your mind, body, and spirit. Take the Magician. Take the Fool. Step forward. You don't have to be alone anymore. Not that way. Not feeling isolated. Not feeling neglected. You can quit being an orphan anytime you choose. That's your power. That's the reading for today. We'll go more tomorrow, more of the Manifesting Tarot readings. Hope you're with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together, as usual, peace and blessings.